He does when it's on the line. It is Dame time. Thank you, DA. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. And Halliburton on the wing. He's joined by Barnes. Bagley and Holmes sharing the post duties. And it's Fox in at the 1. And for Portland, Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Simons in at the 2 spot. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Now here's Barnes. Shot from 12. Fox, no good. Simons surveying the D. Powell for 3. Rebounded by Holmes. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings to the paint. Bagley kicks to Barnes. Pass to Fox. The 8-footer. And Covington sends it back. 3-pointer, Simons. Rebound by the Kings.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Fox against Lillard. Back to Bagley from downtown. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
How about that, Bagley? Stretching the floor out a little bit, and this is going to make the offense really tough to guard.
The pass to Simons. Now, here's Nurkic. Out left to the wing. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Simons. He's covered by Halliburton. Bagley with the block.
Don't want to go inside with the height and reach of Marvin Bagley around.
Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lillard against Fox. Pass to Barnes. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Barnes so good at getting to that area on the floor and then making sure it counts.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Inside, Holmes with the steal. Over in the corner, Barnes. Outside, Fox. And a miss there on the triple. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And the thing about Richaun Holmes is that he's really focused on his craft as a big.
And I like, GA, the fact that he doesn't really go too far outside of his lane. He has great timing on his cuts. He stays on the inside and will provide some physicality. He'll shoot high percentage shots, and he really just does a great job of playing to his strengths. Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And finish.
Bagley can really get up and extend.
Lillard scanning the floor. Passes it to Simons. 4 on the shot clock. Nurkic kicks to Powell. Hits it from 3-point range.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Fox passes to Bagley. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Fox with it. Lillard picks him up. Count that one.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Here's Lillard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Lillard. 4-point game. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14. Halliburton against Powell. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Barnes. And the 3 ball is good. Barnes has got 5.
Well, when Harrison Barnes makes shots like that, confidence grows. He's feeling it. Teammates are going to start feeding off of that.
Lillard the pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. Portland needs to get off a shot for 3. Here's Nurkic. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
Barnes screen on Lillard. Lillard against Fox. The drive by Barnes. Here's Holmes. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Simons, the pass to Covington. Lillard against Halliburton. Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
Sacramento leading by 3. Outside, Fox. Pulls it from the elbow. And that one drops. Fox has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
Going inside. And it's Simons missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And that one is good.
And Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Fox against Lillard. Into the lane. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Halliburton passes to Bagley. Takes it from 10. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
This is kind of where I feel like his comfort zone is, as Bagley hurts the defense from there.
In the corner, Powell with it. Covington, a screen on Halliburton. Simons, the pass to Covington. Barnes grabs the miss. Kings leading now by 7. Halliburton for 3. Here's Bagley. He shoots again, and Fox gets it to go. And it's 6 points for Dean.
A cold stretch offensively, for sure. You know, I'd have been very impressed if he had got that one to go. Tough D.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5. Pass to Holmes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brent, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But players do deserve a lot of credit. And the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Zeller is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Nance comes in for Robert Covington. And McCollum subbed in for Anthony Simons. Now here's McCollum. There's the drive. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Davis against Lillard. And Davis can't get it to go.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And Davis sends it back. On the wing, Hield. Back to Mitchell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Kings leading now by 12. A three-pointer, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Lillard, the pass to Nance. Back to Lillard. Zeller, a screen on Mitchell. They need this one. The shot misses, and Sacramento will go the other way with it.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Davis has the open look. His three-pointers off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Lillard with it. Six on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, not something you want to do. He will throw it down.
The pass to Thompson. Mitchell kicks to Davis. Pass to Holmes. In the corner, it's Hield. Shoots over Powell. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Lillard against Mitchell. Passes it to McCollum. In the corner, Nance with it. Back to McCollum. Dishes to Nance. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Metu's checked in for Rashawn Holmes.
Chimezie Metu.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 10-point game. Davis against McCollum. Pass to Hield. Now the feed to Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Cody Zeller.
Well, Thompson's out there to throw his weight around. He did it that time.
That free throw missing.
Tristan Thompson taking 2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Davis dishes to Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
To the middle. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. And the Kings lead by 9. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Lillard. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. Foul for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Davis looking for an opening. He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Kings ahead. They lead by 9. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on.
Now with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the deep.
Well, and Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Kings. Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Medu is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Bagley in at the 5 roaming the paint. Now here's Lillard following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Halliburton passes to Fox. Shoots over Lillard and stolen by Lillard. And the pass to Pop. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. With the drive.
And standing 6'3" at that shooting guard spot. You know, the naysayers will question McCollum's lack of size defensively.
Well, it might not be, the size part of it defensively. It's the fact that you'd like to make more of an impact defensively. So forget the size. CJ needs to show some more effort on that end. The best part about CJ is that he usually wins the matchup on a nightly basis because he's such an incredible scorer, and that's where maybe you make up the difference. Well, you can count on CJ McCollum to just be a scoring threat on a nightly basis. So smooth with the ball, can get to spots on the floor where he's confident to rise up and produce points. He's one of the most consistent performers that we have in the NBA.
Here's Barnes. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And Harrison Barnes had to make a slight adjustment that time. Really soft touch.
Here's Simons. That one a little long. Kings leading now by 7. A pass to Fox. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Halliburton finds Fox. Driving inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. 8 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Simons, the pass to McCollum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Trailblazers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Now here's Nance. That one good for 2. Nance has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, for Nance Jr., it's about the quickness with which he can be impactful.
Right side, Fox. Stripped it away. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And Zeller kicks to McCollum. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Passes to Simons. Over Halliburton. Here's Nance. And Nance shoots it in.
Used to getting pushed around a little bit. Larry Nance Jr. does a nice job of finding enough room to score.
Kings leading now by 5. Barnes passes to Fox. Shakes him. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the Kings making a change here. Holmes checked in. He throw good, Fox. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Tips it up.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
To stop the run. McCollum, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now, here's Fox. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Bagley sets a screen for Fox. Off target from outside. Portland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
The Trailblazers shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Nance dishes to McCollum. Pass to Simons. He kicks to Powell. The pass to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Davis is checked in for Sacramento.
King substitution, Terrence Davis.
Sacramento leading by 12. Up top, Fox. 11 points in the game. And he makes that one. Fox has got 7 points for the quarter.
Pretty nice looking shot there from De'Aaron Fox, looking more comfortable.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Brent, what I love about De'Aaron Fox, he just seems to improve every season, which is a testament to his strong work ethic.
No doubt, Kevin. And they always say speed kills. So what I like about De'Aaron Fox is that he's learning how to be crafty with his speed. One of the quickest guys in the league and tough to stay with, but he's drawing fouls and setting up pick and rolls. And so all these layers to that kind of quickness and speed are really helping him improve as a player.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Zeller. Robert Covington comes in for Nance. Little, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. Thompson, he's checked in for the Kings. Mitchell comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And here are the Kings now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Now here's Davis. He's guarded closer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Davis. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That's a tough shot as Covington finds a way that time.
Lillard against Mitchell. Outside, Davis. Holmes setting the pick for Davis. Shoots over Nurkic. Misses off the left iron.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Nurkic setting the pick for McCollum from deep three-point range. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Hield checked in for Harrison Barnes.
Kings substitution, Buddy Hield.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Sacramento. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. And a wide-open look for McCollum. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Thompson misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Hield attacking. Tries again. Tries yet again. And it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got his second bucket.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Lillard. Covington trying to break free. Count that one in the Sacramento lead as they cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Damian Lillard. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Mitchell outside. Hield outside. Spins. Over Little. Hield can't hit.
Well, the D's so tight on him, and it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Thompson goes back up. Great D that time from Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 10. Lillard outside. Covington a screen on Mitchell. Lillard attacking. Here's Nurkic.